So first thing, super exciting that we can actually do a webinar and it's not just me. I'm super excited that Jen is here. Jen, if you don't know, has been working a lot behind the scenes with me, helping to develop some new features for the site, but also onboarding a ton of partners. So Jen, hi. It's great to finally have you on the
Hello.
call.
Yeah, great to be here. Thank you. Haven't seen you in a long time.
I know. It's been ages. Jen and I usually are on WhatsApp talking because that seems to work the best. So it's also a special treat for us to see each other because usually we're just on the phone. So doing this video is kind of an extra treat that all of you get to watch as well. Jen, I think that it's time for us to jump right into it.
Yeah,
Um,
that sounds great. I'm excited about this new addition.
Let's jump right into ratings and the referral program. Jen is going to make sure that we have the right visuals on screen and that I don't miss any of our key points. The first key point is this. The features we have rolled out today are absolutely features you are going to want to start using. These have both been designed with a lot of feedback from all of you and a lot of my own experience working as a director at my own tour company. These are tools that make sense for those of us on the ground working with guests. These two features are being rolled out together because they help us fulfill one of the biggest goals of Painted Circle, which is making this a community project where everyone partnered with the platform can be a stakeholder. Each of you is here because you share this vision of creating an ethical way that we can all connect with guests. Now we're inviting you to share not only in this vision, but also in the revenue. One of the tour operators who is on Painted Circle actually told me once, Charles, I'm so frustrated that resellers are asking me to pay higher commissions when they sell my tours. They should be paying me money. And, I thought, hell yeah, actually, yeah, let's make that happen. Today, we're making that happen. During this presentation, you will learn how to use the referral program so that you can earn money. You'll learn how to add partners to your referral program so they can earn money as well. You'll see a cool new ratings feature, and trust me, it's cool. I wish we had this when I was working at my last company. And the best part is just how easy it is for these features to work together for you. The referral program that we now have reflects the design of Painted Circle. We are a community. And I love this diagram because this is how I see our platform. Each of us, no matter how big or how small your business, is an integral part of the circle. The referral program fits into this idea. As we each invite travelers into the Painted Circle community, we all benefit from that growing audience of mindful travelers. At my old company, we actually had several different locations. So as soon as we had a customer in one place, we would try to get them to visit one of our other locations. By circling up on Painted Circle, all of us now have that other location. Through the referral program, you can now earn money when you send your guests onward to their next destination. The way it works is simple. You each now have a promo code. That's like a coupon. That code is unique to your business. Share that code with your guests however you want. Whenever that traveler uses your promo code to purchase a Radius membership on Painted Circle, you will earn a share of the revenue. Not only are you earning some money, you're also helping the businesses in the next location connect with their next guest on our platform instead of through a costly reseller. And because this is a circle, that next location could be yours. So how much money could you earn from the program? Let's look at some numbers. Our Radius membership is currently $75. Your unique code that you can share will give your guest a 10% discount on this membership. You'll earn a 15% commission on the purchase price, so that means $10.13. This is from a single purchase of a Radius membership. When you think about all the ways you have to connect with your audience, either on tours, at your properties, through email, on social media, the number of people each of you can reach can be quite significant. So you can start to get an idea of how this referral income could really add up for you. But this is just the beginning of the story. The referral program is not just about sharing revenue with you. It's about contributing to other parts of our ecosystem. We're all reliant on partners and also on our communities to make sure that the businesses that we're running can thrive. So we have to support this entire ecosystem. Through our referral program, we want to bring together your business, your partners, and the nonprofits that you want to support. Many of us are connected with network partners such as tourism offices, consultants, and associations. Many of us also know nonprofits or charities that we like to support. Our referral program allows you to link to those organizations so that we can support them too. When you link up with partners, we can contribute a share of revenue with those organizations as well as increase your own referral commission. Linking up to a network partner such as a tourism office or association will increase your commission 2%. Linking to a nonprofit will also increase your commission 2%. Not only will you earn extra money from any referrals, those partner organizations you've selected will earn as well. Your network partner will earn 2% from referrals across their entire network that have linked up with them. And the nonprofit you select will receive the 10% donation that we share from the sale. All of these numbers are additive, meaning they don't detract from each other. So when you link up with a partner, we start to distribute revenue to more parts of our ecosystem. You earn more money, and the partners you rely on and the nonprofits you want to support also earn. So I've described this program to a number of people, and the response I get at this point is usually the same. It's, wow, that sounds great, but it sounds really complicated. I don't know if I could set that up. So if you're feeling the same way, don't worry. We've actually made this really easy to do. So just remember back where we started. Share your referral code, earn a commission. You can find your code that's unique to your business right on this page under the video. You can also find the code on your management page. You can start sharing your code today. If you want to add a network partner or a nonprofit, you can also do that today or whenever you're ready. On your management page, go to the section for your referral program and click Your Details. You'll see your unique referral code as well as your earnings rate. Remember that it's your referral code that you can share with guests however you want. You'll also see a section for additional earnings. Here you'll be able to add a nonprofit and a network partner whenever you're ready. Let's walk through adding a nonprofit. Just click on Setup. Add a nonprofit to your referral program by typing their circle number into the field. What is the circle number? It's like the account number for a partner on Painted Circle. If you don't know the circle number, don't worry. Just click on Browse Nonprofits. Here you'll see the nonprofits that have already signed up on Painted Circle, along with information about what they do. You'll also be able to see their circle number. Just copy this number and paste it into the field on your setup page. Be sure to click Save. That's all you have to do. When you return to your management page, you'll now be able to see that you've been linked up with that nonprofit organization. At this point, many of you may have the question about what happens if the nonprofit that you want to support is not on the list just yet. This is where we have a great opportunity to invite more nonprofits into the Painted Circle community. So if there's a charity or a nonprofit organization that you want to support, please help us connect with them so that we can onboard them into Painted Circle, allowing you and other businesses to link up with them within the referral program. You can do the same thing with your network partner, but with them, they'll need to give you their circle number directly. That's because we want to make sure that we're getting active partners on the Painted Circle platform who are really adding value to you and their network. If you're working with a partner or association you want to link with, tell them to check out Painted Circle so that we can get them signed up and connected. We really want you to get value from this referral program. Not only is it crucial for us to be able to get travelers on the platform so that we can continue our work, but it's also just a fantastic way for you to earn money from the same platform that can help bring you guests. No other platform is doing what we're doing, so please take this opportunity and really run with it. Remember that you can start with the referral program today, even if you haven't linked up with a network partner or a nonprofit just yet. You can still start sharing your code today. In fact, you can add your selection anytime before the end of the year when we'll be calculating all of the payouts. Whatever links you have in your program setup at the end of this year is what we'll be using to run your numbers. That means that even if you start sharing your code today, you can still benefit a partner and a nonprofit as long as you get their links into your account by the 31st of December. Right after that, by the end of January, we'll be notifying each of you who have earned money so that we can set up your transfer. The referral program is open to all of you with an active listing on Painted Circle. If, however, you are registered in one of a few places where there are restrictions on receiving international transfers from the United States, reach out to us so that we can come up with a plan for you. The second thing we're going to explore is our new ratings feature, and I have to say, this one is cool. A big part of my time at my last company was working with guest feedback, reviews, and ratings. So we've brought a lot of those best practices into the design of this ratings feature so that it actually makes sense. Like, it makes sense for travelers, but it's also something that's going to be really easy for you to use as the business owner as well. Ratings are a great way to build trust in your business, but we wanted to do more and in the process make it easier for you to use. We designed our ratings to require no time or effort on your part other than continuing to run your amazing businesses. Everything is automated, there's nothing you have to moderate, and there's nothing that you're going to have to reply to. Let's take a look at exactly what the guests will see. When a traveler is viewing a listing on Painted Circle, they're going to see a section for ratings. On this profile, there are no ratings yet, so let's add a rating just like your guest will. They'll click on Add Your Rating. Guest will now see a verification of what it is that they're reviewing to make sure that they're in the right place. The ratings form is fast and easy. It's also been very carefully designed. It's been designed to be optimized for mobile devices and also to be high contrast. So even if you're asking for ratings in an outdoor location, this is going to be really easy to use. The first prompt is familiar. It's a general rating from 1 star to 5 star. We've added some text so it's clear to the guest what their rating means. Following this are 3 purpose-driven prompts. The questions have been carefully selected and the interface has been designed with intention. We ask guests how they feel about each one of these prompts. Did they feel welcome? Was the experience memorable? And did they feel that the community benefited from their visit? Guests don't have to try to put a star rating on these feelings. They simply slide the indicator to match their feeling on each prompt. Each of these questions are measuring important goals of making travel more inclusive and more of a force for good. But most importantly, these are all areas where you can get really high ratings simply by being passionate about the experiences you provide. When the guest submits their rating, they're going to be shown a thank you page that actually does 2 things that are helpful to your business. First, the traveler is shown how to join Painted Circle Radius using your promo code. This creates a passive, soft sell way for you to earn from the referral program. After all, you've already had this guest and they're traveling on, so this is your opportunity to earn some additional income while also helping the businesses in the next location that they visit. The second thing your guest will see on this page is other locations where they can leave reviews or feedback for your business. Folks, this simple thing is actually a game changer. When I worked on collecting reviews from guests, it was always a struggle because there were so many places that we would collect reviews, and it got really confusing to tell guests where exactly they should go to provide that feedback. Here, we are giving you a tool that you can use as a major resource. In our sample listing, you can see here what travelers are going to see. Simply by asking for a rating on Painted Circle, you give access to the other ways you want to collect reviews and feedback from your guest. So if you're like me and you care a lot about guest feedback and ratings, but you also care about having really streamlined operations, then you are absolutely going to want to set this up and take advantage of the ratings feature today. Right on the same management page for your listing, scroll to the section called Ratings and Reviews and click Update. Here you'll see all the options for adding links to external sites where you want to collect ratings from your guests. The first option is for your own business email, where you could receive feedback from your customers. We added this field based on my own experience. You always want to give guests a direct line of communication. Some travelers prefer to send a direct email rather than leave a review online. But another reason to give a direct line of feedback is to reduce the chance that you'll get a negative review if something did go wrong during someone's visit. If you give them a way to vent to you directly, they're less likely to go and vent on the internet. Below this, you'll see a handful of popular sites where many of you collect reviews. In our test account, we've added our own link, but you'll be able to add the links that go directly to your accounts on these various platforms. When a guest leaves you a rating on Painted Circle, they will be shown any of these links that you've added. Let's go back to our business listing. We can see that the rating we left has been automatically added to our listing. If your guest wants to see other places to leave a review for your business, or they need to find your referral code to get our membership, they can just return to your rating. They'll be able to make updates and find your other review links. They'll also be able to see your referral code. Even as a single standalone feature, these ratings are really cool. Just by asking your guests to rate you on Painted Circle, you can build trust in your business, earn from our referral program, and help other partners in the Painted Circle community. Remember where we started with talking about being a stakeholder and being an important part of a passionate community? I hope you now feel empowered. These are the biggest features we've rolled out yet, and they are so very important to our ability to grow the Painted Circle platform, and they can just be great resources for all of you. Take these features and run with them. There are two ways you can start today. You can kickstart everything and start getting those ratings on your listing. And you can also start a steady, evergreen approach to getting value from both the ratings feature and the referral program. Take a simple step to have a big result. Reach out to your audience of past guests and ask for a rating on Painted Circle. You may even want to share your referral code on social media or in newsletters. You can do this now to get things rolling on collecting ratings for your listing. You can also use this method periodically as you send out seasonal email campaigns or do other outreach. And of course, a consistent, steady approach is important too. As you're saying goodbye to guests, ask them to leave a rating on Painted Circle. This will help you to gather more ratings over time, as well as have a steady flow of guests that see your referral code. This will also help us to be more sustainable as we continue to grow our community of mindful travelers and passionate travel providers. We've made it to our last slide, and we've put a great picture here. This comes from one of the partners on Painted Circle. This picture is from Simon at Chango Tours in Paris, and I just love this picture. The final thought today is about inclusion. We want to make sure that all of you feel invited and included in these two new features that we're rolling out. So please dig into this. If you have any questions, let us know. We want these features to help you to be a genuine stakeholder in the Painted Circle platform and in the community that we're building. It's also important for us to extend this sense of inclusion by inviting people to join this community. Let's take this opportunity to invite travelers who are looking for the kind of experiences that we're providing. This is also an opportunity for us to invite other partners to the Painted Circle platform that we feel will add to the community. So as you know, other businesses that would be great additions to the platform, partners that you work with, such as associations or other tourism offices, and certainly if you know of nonprofits who want to benefit from the referral program, please help us connect with them. This is all about inviting people to participate with this community that we're building. So help us to extend that sense of inclusion by connecting us with other partners. This is something truly unique that we're doing. And so I hope that all of you will consider getting the most out of both of these new features, and hopefully we'll get started today. And if you have any questions, reach out and we'll be here for you.
Thank you, Charles. It's so exciting.
It really
I
is exciting.
I really encourage every one of our partners to go to their management pages. Um, there's a chance now for you to upload videos. There's a chance now for you to get hooked up with our referrals program and get your ratings all set up. So I hope you go to your management page soon and start participating. We're looking forward to it.
You just reminded me, we should probably do another webinar about the videos. We've had a few people take advantage of a couple of the video
Yes.
options, and I'm really excited to see more because we're going to be able to do some really cool stuff with that to showcase everyone's businesses and kind of the unique flair of what everyone's doing. But there's probably a whole separate webinar that we can put together for it.
Hmm.
So everyone, stay tuned for that. All right, Jen, thank you so much. I know that it's super late where you are, and I really appreciate your time to do this with me. It's been great moral support because this is the first webinar that we've done, and we're recording this so that everyone can watch it when it's convenient because we have partners all around the world. So I hope everyone enjoys. I hope it's clear, and if not, reach out. We'll be here for you. So everyone, thank you all very much. Thank you for being here.
Thanks.